You don't lose your day at noon, you lose it in the first 10 minutes. Before you stand up, your mind is already scanning problems, messages, pressure, and you call it starting the day, but it's not a start, it's a surrender. Still, breathe once. Most people wake up and hand their attention away. Phone first, noise first, other people's urgency first. And the nervous system learns the rule: I don't lead, I react. That's why you feel scattered. Not because you're lazy, because your mind never became yours. Still, your brain hates uncertainty. It treats the unknown like threat, so it reaches for something that feels like control. Scrolling feels like control. Checking feels like control. Overthinking feels like control. But it's not control, it's sedation still. The Stoics knew the only real control, not outcomes, not timing, not opinions. Control your inner domain, your judgment, your intention, your next action. Everything else is weather still. So here is the rule. If you don't claim your morning, the world claims your mind. And once the mind is claimed, discipline becomes a negotiation. Focus becomes a struggle. Calm becomes a memory. Still, you don't need a complicated routine. You need a ritual, a small act of authority that tells your brain, we are not being pulled today, we are moving on purpose. 10 minutes, no excuses. Still, here is the ritual. Do it exactly like this. Minute 1. Still breath, reset, sit up, feet on the floor. Inhale through the nose for 4, hold for 2, exhale slow for 6. 4 rounds. You're not chasing relaxation, you're lowering the threat signal. Because when the body is tense, the mind becomes dramatic. Still, minutes 2 to 3, the control filter. Ask one question: what is mine today? Say it or write it. Mine, my effort, my focus, my attitude, my response, my next action. Not mine, outcomes, timing, other people's moods, the past, the world's noise. Then make the command: I spend energy only where I have authority still. Minutes 4 to 6, one intention, one anchor. Pick one word for how you will show up today. Steady, direct, disciplined, calm, courageous. One word. Then pick one anchor action that proves it. One, not your whole life, not 10 goals, one action that matters. And say, this is the anchor. Everything else is secondary. Still, your mind doesn't need more tasks. It needs one direction. Still, minutes 7 to 9, remove one sabotage. Set one support. Discipline is not willpower, it's environment. Remove one friction that will steal your day. One, move the phone away. Turn off notifications, block the distraction, lay out what you need, open the document, prepare the space. Then add one support that makes the right action easier. Timer ready, checklist visible, tools placed. First step prepared, small design, massive effect. Still, minute 10, the identity command. Say one sentence out loud: I do what I said I would do, or I act before I overthink, or my inner domain is non-negotiable. Then seal it. I prove it with the anchor still. That's it. 10 minutes, and your day stops being a reaction. Because you gave your brain 3 things it craves: safety in the body, clarity in the mind, direction in action. Still, now here's where this becomes real. On a bad morning, you'll want to skip it. You'll say, I'm late, I'm tired, I'll do it tomorrow. That's the test. Because the ritual isn't for easy days, it's for unstable ones. Do it anyway. Even if the anchor becomes smaller, even if the intention is simply steady. 5 minutes of progress beats a day of negotiation. Still, your life doesn't change when you feel ready. It changes when you practice control before you feel ready. This ritual isn't productivity, it's identity training. It turns you into someone who leads the mind, instead of renting it out to the world. Still, do it for 7 days. And make one rule: the anchor happens before midday. Because if you win early, the day can't steal the win. Still, if this hits you, comment, I lead my morning like this, so it reaches someone waking up in chaos. Share it with the person who keeps saying tomorrow. Subscribe to Vision Vortex for weekly Stoic wisdom, neuroscience-backed clarity, and inner mastery. Still lead. Become